they thought the Oscars bait at the time was looking for great novels or great films, I don't know, a remake of War and Peace. That's not what a Cahiers critic thinks is a great movie.
Right.
Cahiers critic thinks the noir, that's a B movie maybe, and then no one appreciates the upper middle class bourgeois couple who's 55 doesn't necessarily go watch it. They might think that's trash.
Right.
But there you see this authorship.
Yes.
And so the Cahiers people are
That's like vulgar auteurism. You remember that?
The background history here is that the term vulgar auteurism comes from J. Hoberman's vulgar modernism, which he used to describe works that were lowbrow and popular, but inventive with their formal elements. He says this sensibility developed between 1940 and 1960 in animated cartoons, comic books, early morning TV, and certain Dean Martin, Jerry Lewis comedies. Years later, movie writer Adam Cook defined a vulgar auteur as a filmmaker who works within popular culture, making films defined by qualities of mass entertainment like genre, violence, and pulp that still retains a thematic and aesthetic continuity over their body of work. And I would just add here that this is not only continuity that is important, but also the power of their images and their ability to evoke something from a viewer. Sean Gilman, meanwhile, observed that vulgar auteurism focuses on the artistry of the filmmaker's image construction over their thematic content, or narrative qualities. In essence, vulgar auteurism seeks to remove form from substance and to treat unserious cinema in the lower genres seriously. In The Village Voice, Callum Marsh would later write that, like critics of the French New Wave, who aimed in Cahiers du Cinéma magazine to bring critical appreciation to Hollywood filmmakers widely considered unworthy at the time, like Alfred Hitchcock and Samuel Fuller, it is the task of the vulgar auteurist to find value buried in films we otherwise think of as trashy, unsophisticated, or obscene. So anyway, back to me and my friend in the bar.
Vulgar auteurism, I'm not familiar with the term.
Sort of a revival of genre directors in the mid to late 2010s. In online film criticism, people who wrote for like Vulture or whatever, or The Guardian, they suddenly said, you know what? It's not the Oscar bait. It's the Michael Bay's. It's the John Carpenter's. Michael Mann's. It's the Michael Mann's. It's these genre directors who we previously think as B-movie directors. This is where true experimentation, because they're first of all, it's formalist. What's the noir genre about? It's about style over theme. It's about form communicating the content. It's very Sontagian, right? In Oscar bait, it's the content that's right. It's a movie about racial justice. In the B movie director, it's the form, the lighting, the composition. This is the theme. This is the theme of the movie. This is the thrust of the movie.
The point is, in others, they weren't saying that we have to be B movies. They were saying that until now, it's the B movies who have started authorship. And if we want to be authors in our way, not in their way, in our way, we have to look to them to learn how to be authors, and then we can do whatever we want with it. We don't have to do the same subjects. We don't have to. We can be more elevated.
That's a good philosophy. I like that.
That's, I think, what Cahiers was saying.
Yeah.